everybody, Rusty the Sports Clown here for the Red Menace. Guess what? Tuesday was election day, and I'm disappointed. I didn't win. As everybody knows, I was running for lieutenant governor because it's a cake job. Nobody does anything as lieutenant governor. They just sit there until the governor goes out of town, and then they get to be governor for a day, which means they get to sit in a big chair. So I didn't win. I'm disappointed. How many of you voted for me? I guess mine is the only vote that got cast. Okay, I guess I have to go back to being Rusty the Sports Clown. No Lieutenant Rusty. I know you're disappointed. I am too. But guess what? They're going to have elections for Vice President of the United States coming up in like another year or two. I could run for that. Would you vote for me for that? That would get me like out of this state. I'm sure everybody would love to see that. Okay. So remember I had this cool idea to raise money for my campaign, and I could give the finger to any politician you wanted, or I could put a pie in the face of any politician you wanted. So I tried that, and guess what? They've got like security people, and they're really easy to spot because only politicians and security people actually get dressed up and wear suits. Everybody else is wearing t-shirts and tennis shoes. So they were really easy to spot. Oh, I take that back. Let's see, car salesmen wear suits, those pit boss guys at casinos wear suits, and yeah, that's probably about it. But anyway, they were real easy to spot. So, I see him, and I'm getting ready to give the finger, and I was like going to toss it and everything, and then this big, huge guy wearing a suit, and he had a gun and everything, and he says, "Back away, clown, you can't get near her," or him, or whoever it was I was in front of. And it was kind of scary. But then I'm looking at how big this guy was, and I could outrun him. Anybody could outrun this guy. But he had a gun. I'm not sure I could outrun a bullet. So anyway, next thing's next. First things first. It was a horrible weekend if you're watching sports, unless you're a Lobo fan. Okay, Cowboys got crushed. Horrible. Broncos got crushed. Horrible. Aggies, well, yeah, they lost again anyway too. But guess what? Now, because the Patriots won, we have to put up with Leroy and his man crush on the Patriots quarterback. Oh, Brady's the best. La, 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 la. He's the best quarterback ever. La, 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 la. So, until Brady loses again, we have to listen to Leroy and his man crush on Mr. Brady. As a friend of mine, Christy always says, "You're an idiot." So, time for some picks. Here we go. This is a big weekend for high school football. Let's see. Hobbs and Clovis. Okay, you're going to say, well, neither one of those are very good. But the winner of this game is actually going to win their little conference. So, they're going to make it to state. You know, it doesn't really matter because I figure whoever wins is still going to get beat in the first round by whoever they play. Anyway, okay, then we have Mayfield and Cruces. Now, Mayfield is the much better team this year. Oñate even beat Las Cruces. But if Las Cruces wins, then that puts everybody in a three-way tie for first place, with Oñate being the odd team out, which would be kind of crazy. But that's how it would work. But even with that happening, Oñate, Las Cruces, and Mayfield are all probably going to be in the playoffs. And if you include Centennial from being in 5A, that's going to mean pretty much everybody in Las Cruces is in the playoffs. It's kind of like being from Rio Rancho, where we all make the playoffs too. Okay, let's see. Albuquerque and West Mesa. This game doesn't matter at all, except for the fact that Albuquerque High is going to win another game. Go Bulldogs. Let's see, we have the Cave Bear. That's La Cava, in case you don't know. La Cueva. They're going to play the Monarch of Manzano. Now then, let's see. Does this game matter? Kind of, because if La Cueva wins, they win their division, their conference, their whatever they're in, up in the Heights. Okay, Manzano, they're still going to be in the playoffs, so it's just a seeding thing. Then you have Cibola and Santa Fe. If Cibola beats Santa Fe, which they should make the playoffs provided Hobbs loses. Okay, figure that one out later. Doesn't matter. Then you have the game. And I'm talking the game. This one is bigger, in my opinion, than Las Cruces and Las Cruces Mayfield. This is the Cleveland Rio Rancho game. Now then, the winner of this game wins their district. The winner of this game, if it's Rio Rancho, they're going to be guaranteed a first round bye anyway because they're by far the top team in the state. But if Cleveland wins, oh my gosh, Cleveland is going to win the district, plus they're going to have a bye in the first round. That's how this works. It's confusing because it's high school football, and it's supposed to be confusing. All right, I promised a friend of mine this. Because it worked for Albuquerque High, I promised they would win a game this year. Okay, here goes. To my buddy Bill. The Raiders will win a game this year. maybe not. Who cares? All right, see you next week, everybody. Bye.